Amen. Say man, it's Che man. We back with the second episode, baby. You already know how it's going to get. We getting real litty. Today we got our first guest. I already told y'all we was going to get our first guest on here for this episode. I ain't want to tell y'all who it was, but it's a real special appearance. I got my boy in here. This is a real definition of the real day one right here. Like when I tell you, like this man, he's been my boy since we met, bro. We been locked in, whole set locked in. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, I know y'all waiting to see who it is, but yeah, I mean, it's time to reveal it. First guest on the show, hey man, say man, it's Che man. We here with you already know. Go ahead, introduce yourself, bro.
What's up? It's Big Gio Made It. You know what I'm saying? Soon to be college graduate in a week. You mean? So, yes, sir. We lit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gio. So, what's going on, bro? Like, how you feeling about graduating?
I mean, honestly, bro, I feel like I'm so busy right now. I haven't even got time to like process it. It's just another week,
another thing coming, bro. Swear, bro. That's how it's feeling, bro. Real rap, bro. So you got this whole business going on with Visions of the Tire. And, like, how did that start?
So originally in 2017, Montour High School, it was our junior year. Me, my boy Derek, and my boy Kel. Kel came to me and basically was like, I want to do something. Like I don't want to. Basically, just like I want to do something different. Like not everybody's doing, and me and Derek had some other business already going on at the time. So I talked to Derek as well, and I was like, hey, bro, like we're thinking about maybe doing this clothing line. Because I told him I had this clothing line in like 7th, 8th grade, but it wasn't really a clothing line. It was more so like people would pay me to like heat transfer designs and shit onto their clothes. So like, I had that. I already had a little bit of prior knowledge on the clothes. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying it was like a great business. I probably had like 4 clients, but you know what
I'm saying? But still, you pushing.
So I told him about that and like how I knew I had a little bit of knowledge and I'd still want to get into it and da 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 da. So we ordered 5 long sleeve Gildan shirts. They were like cut and sewn shirts with an I and a V with like a floral design. They were hard, don't get me wrong, but like we only ordered 5 of them, but we didn't tell anybody that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like $40 each, like us pitching in, or maybe $30 each. Then we sold the shirts for $40 each, sold out first day, but they didn't know we only had 5. They just seen the social media like, oh, these are sold out, don't miss out on the next drop. Full time. When we dropped them, we had 25 black and yellow tees coming 3 or 4 days later. So then, boom, we hit them with that. Those sold out first or second day, and boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Kept it moving. And then there was like little like arguments and like stuff online surrounding like our brand. This is all like high school shit.
Yeah, right.
It just grew the brand way more, and it wasn't even supposed to be like that. Right. So like the people like hating and like mad at us like really just helped like elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Haters could really get you to where you need to be, bro. And that's the best thing about this world, bro. Everybody's gonna hate on you for your own grind just because they ain't like you. They're mad because they can't find their vision of the way.
Oh yeah.
And it's real crazy, bro. So like you said that you started in middle school. Like where you're at now, what would you tell yourself, like your younger self, giving yourself advice?
Sheesh. I mean, I'd want to say like you're on the right track, but like right now I feel like I still don't do enough. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, I would probably tell myself back then, don't focus as much on the business side as the art side. The business side is gonna come just through experiences. Like you're not gonna have a choice if you're gonna do this shit. You're gonna learn the business side. You're gonna fall on your face a couple times, but but like focus more on the art. And that's what sometimes I gotta tell myself that, because like I feel like when you're someone like me who has to do a lot of different things involving art, when you think of business while you're creating, you don't get as much out of the art. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
You just, if you're sitting there thinking about, okay, after I can do this and this, and lining your plans, that's good, but like, you're not, your whole you isn't going to be going to the project on the art side.
Right.
Yeah,
bro.
If that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, bro. It makes a lot of sense. And it's real wild. So like, what would you give advice to people coming up that want to be great, want to be young entrepreneurs? What would you tell them, like giving them advice of picking like their friend groups?
You're gonna be who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're around a bunch of dummies who aren't doing nothing with their life, or just like, crash dummies, you just gonna be
another crash dummy,
the 6, however many of them there are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Birds of a feather flock together. But don't get me wrong, is like you could definitely inspire people. You know what I'm saying?
For surely.
Like there's been times where there's people around me who might have been messing up or whatever, and shit. They tell me like, oh, bro, you made me want to do this or that, and and it's like that shit feels good. But like, you know,
Right.
like sometimes you can't get caught up. Just like if you're around them and wanting to inspire them, that's cool. But you could find yourself in a bad situation. Trying to help them out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not worth it
at all, right, bro? That's what you gotta tell them, and that's another thing with this podcast. We try to get a lot of young viewers and try to get them going into the right path, because now a lot of days there ain't really a lot of role models, like at all, bro. And like I told them on the last episode, I'm from Clarion, Pennsylvania, and there's like, to me, I feel like there's really not a lot of a lot of people to follow after. We got a lot of heroes in the city. You know, I mentioned them in the last episode. We got like Tyler Boyd, Lamont Wade. We got them big names in the football career, but like I don't really feel like we got a lot of big names outside of sports.
For sure.
And it's like, and anymore, it's like we need another name on top of something that really showcases that they don't got to go the sports route or just the street routes in general, bro.
Yeah.
There are a lot of rappers nowadays. They just promote a lot of different things. So like it's just again, and then so back to business, bro. So like, what would you tell one young photographers, young videographers that want to come up in the business? How would you tell them, explaining the business to them, like the risks that come with it and stuff like that?
I mean, the risk of anything on this side of things is huge, just because like you're putting yourself out there, you know what I mean, and not just saying like, oh, you're trying to promote yourself or whatever, but like you're going and meeting people that you don't know. Like that was the first thing that they're supposed to teach these kids is don't meet people on the internet and like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah.
but that's shit. That's my whole life. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
So like, just be aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Stay on your P's and Q's. These people oftentimes aren't your friends. You can develop relationships with clients. You know what I'm saying? And I have tons of clients that started off as clients, and now I genuinely. You know what I mean? These are like the homies. Shout out like my boy Schizo for one. You know what I mean? Like I shot a video for him like 2 years ago, and then we went through some shit like together for real. And now shit, my mom calls me and asks how Schizo's doing type. You know what I mean? But like I already got trust issues as it is though, so it's easy for me to watch over my shoulder and you know, stay alert at all times. But that's what you got to do. You know what I mean? You're meeting people, you have no idea what people's true intentions ever are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could only assume. So
you gotta go for the best for it.
Yeah, prepare for the worst, pray for the best. No cap.
Sure. So running your own business and running around and stuff like that, how do you feel like it is time controlling and helping out with, like, you know, keeping control with you, your family, and friends? Like, how do you control doing that?
Like the work-life balance?
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly when I talk to other entrepreneurs like on a way higher standpoint than me, that's the number one thing I ask them is like, how do you develop your work-life balance? Fortunately enough for me, it's like I don't have any kids or no real priorities like that.
Right.
So it's like I don't know, like this is my life.
Yeah.
But like people, like I don't have many hobbies outside of this. Like this is everything for me. You know what I'm saying? The clothes, the videos, shit like that. So like I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But you know, make time for the people that matter to you.
For
you know
surely.
what I mean? So.
And then for surely, like, what is something that keeps you motivated, like keeps you pushing?
I think all the people that rely on me, and not saying rely on me like they need something from me, but the people that like there's a select few people you ask about me, they're like, oh yeah, he's gonna win, he's gonna make it, whatever that actually means. But like I feel like I'm doing it for the other people that can't do it for themselves or mentally feel like they can't do it for themselves, because everybody really can.
Right.
They're only convincing themselves that they can't.
Right.
But there's a lot of people that look at me like, oh yeah, he's the one that's going to do it. So like,
bro. You gotta
keep
putting it right, bro.
Nothing else to it. Just gotta do it.
And that's really how it is, bro. And that's how it is for me and my siblings. I mentioned them in the last episode. It's like they like I said, I come from a city. There's really not much to look up to, so I gotta be that big brother. There's something to look up to. So it's like being in college, you really gotta really push to it. So then that's another thing too, with a big conversation of being an entrepreneur and wanting to run your own business. They say you don't need to go to college. What made you want to come to college to, you know, bigger, better you?
Okay, so this is definitely a touchy subject, because like a lot of the older people, especially that I talk to, tell me like, oh no, it was good that you went to college and da 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 da. And it's like I love Teal. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm a people complain about Teal. I'm an advocate for Teal. Like I love it here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got a ton of resources for people like us that want to do something.
Right.
We're in the Teal podcast room right now. I was in the editing room till 4 a.m. You know what I mean? These
Right.
are all free resources to us. I mean, not free, but you know.
Right.
But like I don't know. Like honestly, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't. But then again, like you got to think, I didn't pick up a camera till sophomore year or start editing videos or anything till sophomore year here. So it's like if I didn't come here, where would I be?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm
Right?
saying?
Yeah, bro.
So like I'm not gonna dwell on the past and be like, oh, I wish I didn't go. But for the other people, really weigh all your options. If you believe in yourself and you want to 10 toes into this, are you gonna? It's like the game of life. You gonna pick up that debt, or are you gonna?
Right,
Go
yo.
the other way, and you know.
That's
get
what I'm
on.
saying. And then I be saying that a lot too on campus. Like people like, I hate it here, da, da, da. But it's only as good as you make it here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we surrounding ourselves with the people that are, like we're surrounding ourselves with each other, and it's just like we're making this place a better place to want to be here.
Definitely.
And it's like if everybody else thought like that, it's most definitely would be a way better campus,
sure,
bro.
for sure.
And it's like our friend group, and we really push that because it's like we really tied in type time. We know we
Make the
riding for
most-
each other.
Make the most out of what you got. Your experience is what you make it, and that's anything.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's a lot to it, bro. So going into the future, like, what do you want to do with Vision of the Tire? Like, what is your plans of going into it?
All right, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it because I just don't want to.
Spoil it.
Yeah, not even spoil it, but like if something, plans change. Always.
Right, yeah.
But right now the plan is to link up with my boy Wavy from he's really originally from Pittsburgh. I met him in like elementary school type.
Yeah.
But me, Kel, Dash, some of my other homies, we're gonna go down like North Carolina, link with them. We got tons of artists, marketers, other videographers, editors, graphic designers. We got tons of stuff going on down there, and basically one of the things that they're expecting of me is to really help out on the other clothing lines in the area in boosting them up, like having them host their first pop-up shops, or I think they've actually had some, so like help host some pop-up shops and then sell some of my gear there, and then teach these editors and videographers how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then send them to different cities. All right, we got to shoot in Atlanta. Bet you're going to hop on this flight this day and da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
So really, essentially, like I'm going to be running the label of videographers
Right.
and editors and designers in general. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
yes,
that's
sir.
the plan. You know what I mean? And then Kel, we want to get him more on solely just artist aspect more than anything, because it's like we all got so much going on.
Right.
Like if I could really take my time and put some time into some videos or some time into some clothes without all these external distractions, like like
Right, bro.
Yeah, I could do this with the external distractions. So if you take those out, same thing with Kel too. So everything's just gonna elevate. Hopefully,
Bro.
That's
You're
the
right,
plan,
bro. And that's the thing, bro. We gonna grow. We most definitely gonna pop off. And like I told him, bro, the Chain Man. This is just the Chain Man, the podcast. The Chain Man, the show is gonna come, and I'm already knowing, bro. I surround myself with people that I feel like gonna make me grow, and you're for surely a person that I love surrounding myself with. And I progress to grow being around you every day, bro. And I appreciate that for surely,
I appreciate
bro.
that. Vice versa.
So it's like, I mean, there's not really a lot of real people in this world that you can surround yourself with and really get on. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
when I tell you, like, this man really has been pushing me about this podcast stuff and really pushing me to be a better person, it's really been something else, bro. And I really appreciate him for that. And yeah, so, you got any words that you want to say to the people?
Man, there's no such thing as normal. Do whatever you want. Whatever you want to do is normal to you. You know what I'm saying?
surely.
People are like, oh, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to get a job by this time and then do this much school and marry somebody by this time, have kids with. Bro, do not let the social media and this fake public standards influence you to do anything except for the things you want to do.
For sure.
Really. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not perfect by any means, but that's how I try to live my life. Try to look at all the positives. You know what I mean? There's positives in every situation. It just depends how you look at it. You know what I mean? So
Surely. And if you had to give the people your phrase, your caption, what would it be?
carpe diem. Go out there and seize the day. You get the opportunity. You get blessed to waking up every morning of your life, but one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Surely.
So make the most out of every single morning you get, every afternoon you get, every night you get, until you don't get to wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rock it how you living, man.
Facts.
Hey man, say man, it's Che man. We got Big Gio Made It on here. You feel me? But we about to hit the door. You gotta tap in, click in, subscribe.
Pop up December
Ooh, yeah.
17th. I forgot to mention that, but you think this is gonna drop before that?
Yeah, we for surely gonna drop this before that.
Yeah. Definitely pull up December 17th, 2863 Chartiers Ave, 15204, the zip code. We're gonna have a ton of gear, ton of food. I mean, bring your friends, bring your family, bring your mom, bring your kids, bring everybody.
Bring everybody, man. Cause Che Man's gonna be there. We gonna be there. It's gonna be live, bro. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in to Gio Made It. Yes, sir. Amen. Say man. It's Che man. We bout at the door. You dig?